who were your favorite players growing up? Who did you relate to? Who were your big go-tos?
Well, my original go-tos, and you'll find some similarities here,
Mhm.
were Corey Snyder
Oh,
and Sid Bream.
oh boy.
and then
Ooh,
and I also love Daryl Strawberry, but this is like we're talking like 4-year-old love Daryl Strawberry. I think I loved him because his last name was Strawberry,
sure, sure.
and I was like very, not that he wasn't a good player, but I just mean I was a child. I had no, context for who was good or whatever, but I like mustaches. So I was like very into Corey
Corey
Snyder
Snyder,
and then
yeah.
also Sid Bream.
Yeah.
And Sid Bream had that, the NLDS, or was it DS? Whatever, the NLCS,
Mhm.
because it wasn't Division Series yet, to beat the Pirates. He had that big, I mean, that's just my whole childhood right there. But then, like, getting more into it, I was like very into Barry Bonds early on,
Mhm.
But I was a big Atlanta fan, so I loved that whole team. I mean, I loved like Terry Pendleton and
Yeah.
Ron Gant and Fred McGriff, and Tom Lavin and John Smoltz, like the whole team. I loved the whole team.
Yeah.
I just loved them. 1995 was a hard year for me.
It was, a Gant was built like an action figure.
Yes.
Like the biggest body.
He just was huge. He looked like every just player in RBI Baseball 94. Like every just like computer designed player,
Yeah. Sid Bream looked like a magician that would live next door to you. Like a recreational magician.
Right. He's a trucker, but he's like a magician on the weekends.
Yeah, I gravitated towards, I remember my favorites were like Kevin Mitchell. I loved Jose Canseco for all the wrong reasons of being a Oakland bad boy. And I always loved like those, I think they're called like they're called like the Pacheco brothers or something. The guys who used to make those posters that were like non-team specific, but it was like the most famous one is the Bash Brothers,
right?
Like set up to look like the Blues Brothers, and they're holding these big bats.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Oh, like anyone who had one of those posters was my jam.
I mean, it was the coolest shit.
Yeah, it was so cool.